up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In last week's video, I showed you how to make an apple crisp recipe. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make pumpkin pie. It is such a classic recipe for this time of year. Of course, it's going to be made with much healthier ingredients. You guys already know the drill. It is also going to be dairy and gluten-free. I will also be showing you how to make a dairy-free whipped cream for the pumpkin pie. So I hope that you guys are ready for 2 recipes in today's video. If you do love pumpkin pie, please be sure to give this video a like, show it some love, and let's go ahead and get started with this homemade pumpkin pie recipe. Okay guys, I'm gonna start off by showing you everything that I will be using in order to make the pumpkin pie crust. The first item is going to be the Simple Mills Artisan Bread Almond Flour Mix. And I know I've made a lot of other healthier treats and desserts using their mixes, but I don't think I've ever made one here on my channel yet using this specific mix. So I'm super excited for you guys to see that. I really like them because they are made up of much healthier ingredients for you. And the mix is also going to be dairy, gluten, grain, and soy free. Got some coconut oil here that I have already melted and it's cooling off right now. I usually melt it and cool it off before I add it onto the recipe because it makes it so much easier to add it that way. Got some maple syrup, measuring cups, measuring spoons, the glass bowl that I will be using in order to mix everything, and then the crust will be put in a 9.5-inch pie dish. I'm going to show you how to make the pie crust first, and then I'll show you everything that I will be using in order to make the pumpkin pie filling. So in the glass bowl, I'm going to add in the mix, half a cup of the coconut oil that I melted and cooled off, and 2 tablespoons of the maple syrup. And now I'm just using my hands to mix everything. The other thing that I did is I have preheated my oven to 350 degrees so that I can bake the crust. All right, my oven is just about done preheating. I did lightly grease the pie dish with some coconut oil, got the crust already, and then I'm just gonna use my fingers to form it into a crust shape. Whew, okay, that was a workout. I'm gonna put this in there for 10 minutes, and while this is baking, let's go ahead and make the pumpkin pie filling. Okay, for my pumpkin pie filling, I have some pumpkin puree. This is a 15-ounce can. Got some organic full-fat coconut milk that I got from Trader Joe's. I really love getting my coconut milk from a Trader Joe's because of the ingredient label. I'll put a screenshot of the ingredients here on the side for you to check out. But the reason I bring up the ingredients is because a lot of coconut milks out there contain added gums. And if you've watched any of my bloating videos, you will know that added gums can cause digestive issues for people. So just make sure that you're paying attention to the coconut milk that you are buying. I went ahead and melted and currently cooling off this coconut milk that I will be using for the filling. Got some pasture-raised eggs. This is another thing that I pay attention to. I love getting pasture-raised eggs because they're much healthier for you in comparison to conventional eggs. Got some maple syrup, pumpkin pie spice, and then some Himalayan pink salt, which is gonna bring all of these flavors together. So in my glass bowl, I've whisked the 3 pasture-raised eggs. I'm gonna add in 1 cup of the full-fat coconut milk, the entire can of the pumpkin puree, pumpkin pie spice, maple syrup, and 1/4 teaspoon of the Himalayan pink salt. All right guys, the pumpkin pie crust is out of the oven. I went ahead and put all the filling into the pie dish. For that extra coconut milk that I have, by the way, I'm just gonna put it in my refrigerator, store it in there, and make it for another recipe. I know some people like putting it in their smoothies. You can honestly do whatever it is that you would like. Just make sure you put it in the refrigerator. I'm gonna pop this back into the oven, which is still at 350 degrees. And while this is baking, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to make the coconut whipped cream. Okay, for the coconut whipped cream recipe, all I'm gonna be using is 3 ingredients. It's that simple, you guys. I have some pure vanilla extract, maple syrup, and some coconut milk. Now, the thing that I did with this coconut milk is I put it in my refrigerator about a day or so in there. And the reason for that is because you wanna make sure that your coconut milk is chilled when you go to make this recipe, because when it's chilled, the coconut milk or the liquid goes to the bottom and then the coconut cream solidifies at the very top. And the coconut cream is what you want to use in order to make this recipe. So in a smaller glass bowl, I have 1 tablespoon of the maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of the pure vanilla extract, that solidified coconut cream, and right here, as you can see, is that liquid coconut milk that I don't want and I'll be storing in my refrigerator. And that's it. I'll be mixing all of this with a hand mixer, and then it'll slowly start to look like whipped cream. All right, fam, are we ready to see that pumpkin pie? Because I just took it out of the oven and it's done baking. I put it in for 45 minutes. Check out that crispy crust. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the pumpkin pie get down to room temperature, and then the last thing that I'll do is I'll put it in the refrigerator so that it chills, because we all like pumpkin pie to be cold. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator, and then once a couple of hours go by, I'll show you what everything looks like put together. Okay, so it is the next day. I just decided to have the pumpkin pie completely chill overnight in the refrigerator, and I am speechless, you guys. It came out so creamy. I put some of the dairy-free whipped cream on top, and then I sprinkled a little bit of the pumpkin pie spice. I seriously can't wait for you guys to make this. So next Thursday, I'm going to be making pumpkin spice pancakes, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. And then on the side here, I will put some other videos that you might be interested in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye, guys.